estudiantes. These are going to go over two-step equations, and I'm going to go pretty quick because I can only record for 5 minutes before it will turn off. So these are what I would consider like the basics. There's no positive or negative numbers, which eventually there will be. But the first two both have to do with multiplication, and the second two have to do with division. On the first one, it's saying 5 times what number minus 4 is going to equal 6. And on each one of these, there's like similar parts. So on this side, there's an equal sign, and then on one side of the equal sign, there's 2 parts, and on the other side, there's only 1. And you're always going to start on the side that has more. So right here, 5 times x minus 4, on all of these, you're going to start the same way. You got to get rid of the single number. So the opposite of, and you have to do opposites, you have to do inverse. The opposite of subtracting 4 would be to add 4. So if I do that, then it gets rid of it. But you always have to do it on the other side. So 6 plus 4 is going to be 10. If I would have wrote, it would have taken the entire 5 minutes. So now I have 5 times x equals 10. All I've done is I've dropped it down. And the opposite of multiplying by 5 would be to divide by 5. And this is just a one-step equation at this point, which is what you've been working on. So 10 divided by 5 equals 2. So x in this case would be 2. And you can always plug it back in and check it if you want to. But these are pretty simple, so we'll just move on. 7 times what plus 2 equals 23. Got to get rid of the number that's by itself first. So that would be right here. Opposite of adding 2 is to subtract 2. So 23 minus 2, that'd be 21. So I dropped down my 7x, and I have 7 times what equals 21. Opposite of multiplying is to divide. So x in this one is going to equal 3. Now we have ones that it's a division. So it's saying what number when divided by 8 and then subtracted by 5 equals 4. You always start on the side that has more, and you want to get rid of the number that's by itself first. So that would be this guy. Opposite of subtracting 5 is to add 5. And 4 plus 5 is 9. Then you just drop that down. So you have x divided by 8 equals 9. And now this is a one step, so the opposite of dividing by 8 is to multiply by 8. And 9 times 8 is 72. So x equals 72. Last example, what number divided by 5 plus 2 equals 4? Start here, so we'll subtract 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. And then you'll drop that part down. So what number divided by 5 equals 2? Opposite of division is to multiply. And 2 times 5 is 10. So x equals 10. And that's all.